local, high school coverage with the Highland High News.
Good morning, this is Cynthia Hernandez
and Ryan Salzano with Highland High News. Today is Friday, April 10th, 2015.
Next week, park testing resumes. Highland High News caught up with people on campus and asked how the park schedule affects them.
Park testing continues to frustrate Highland students.
I'm still going to my classes. I mean, I don't really mind it. I mean, it's still required by law that you have to take it.
Well, it's kind of ruined my schedule. The 2-hour classes, it's really hard to stay focused and do all my work. And it makes my schedule really awkward, and I don't like it.
Monday's schedule for testing is 1st, 3rd, and 5th periods.
Wiener Schnitzel and the nonprofit organization Skate for Change came to Highland on Monday for their Hot Dogs for the Homeless tour. Highland raised nearly $300, which was double by Wiener Schnitzel.
Highland's rocket team qualified for nationals, which will take place in Virginia next month.
The Skills USA team is competing in state today and tomorrow. 14 students are competing in events ranging from auto work to CPR. APS's 2015 Selfless Seniors include Highland's own Diana Garcia and Angelina Malagodi.
The French club's Adopt-a-Freshie program hopes to form new friendships and relieve stress caused by testing. The program kicks off today.
Today is the last day to apply for class and student body office positions. Elections will take place Thursday and Friday.
Now we're to sports.
This week's boys baseball and girls softball played Sandia High School. Boys lost 7-4 and 6-3, and the girls lost 11-0 and 16-0.
Baseball lost against St. Pius 6-3 as well. Baseball plays Monzano in a doubleheader on Saturday here at Highland at 10 a.m. and at 12:30.
Softball plays at Monzano in a doubleheader on Saturday at 10 a.m. and noon.
Boys and girls tennis lost their matches against Sandia on Tuesday. Boys and girls tennis play La Cueva at Jerry Klein yesterday.
Boys track participates in the Wilson Relays at Community Stadium on Saturday, April 11th. Senior Tomas Jahadi is off to a hot start, already qualifying for state and is currently ranked 5th in the state and 4th in 6A.
Now over to Eric with this week's movie review.
Hi, from American. Today I'll be giving you a movie review for Furious 7. So Furious 7 is directed by James Wan, who is a well-known horror director. He's directed The Conjuring, Insidious, and Saw, which are all really great movies. So he dives into the action genre with Furious 7. His shots are really interesting, and during the fight scenes, I remember there's this one time one of the actors grabs someone, he drops him on the ground like that. But when they fall, the camera flips all the way upside down. It looked really cool. And the whole cast is back. Vin Diesel, Paul Walker's back for his final role, and The Rock is back, and the rest of the group. It was a really good movie. It was really exciting. There was no point where I got bored. I think it's the best in the series so far. Everything really came together really well, even though they had to push it back and rewrite some things and stuff like that because of Paul Walker's death. But it was really great. They give a great send-off for his character. I feel it was very fitting, and I've talked to a bunch of people who've seen it, and they've said they've cried or they either got teary-eyed or something like that. But I gotta admit, I even got a little bit teary-eyed as well. But it was a really cool movie, and I'd recommend going to see that because it's really great. So that's it for me this week. Now over to Brian with our video game segment. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Eric. Brian Gonzalez here, bringing you this week's video game. For this week's video game, I will be discussing Lego Jurassic World. In this video game, they will be incorporating it from the first Jurassic Park movie all the way up until the new movie Jurassic World, which I'm really intrigued to see how they make that flow. I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna make it literally flow into. I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna make it flow into each other, or if they're going to have it like the Lego Star Wars game, and after you beat one episode, you just go into a little lobby and then move to the next episode. I've seen the trailer of it, and the game looks pretty good, and of course, as the other Lego games, it looks really funny. And I'm really intrigued on how the gameplay is, and how you run from the dinosaurs and whatnot, and how they incorporate that into the whole open world. This game is available for all consoles, including the PC, and for the handheld systems such as the PlayStation Vita and the Nintendo 3DS. It'll be released June 2015, and I'm really excited for this game because I love Jurassic Park and the Lego games as well. I'm really stoked to see how it'll be. That's it for me for this week. Now back to the news.
Thanks, Brian. This year, a new competition called the Class Cup has been a part of assemblies.
Class Cup is a new tradition at Highland.
Class Cup was an idea that the Senate kids had to kind of bring spirit back to assemblies. With administrative changes, we had a little more leniency as far as what we could do. So just kind of a way to incorporate more people into the assembly than just those being recognized.
The award for winning the Class Cup has yet to be decided.
Thank you for watching Highland High News.
See you next time.